And these are encirclements.
Yeah, look at how many divisions they're going to lose. They have no way to get these guys. They can jump in the lake and try to swim.
And a lot of them will drown.
Yeah. My uncle actually kayaked from here to here solo, and he had a boat. And he was one of the first people to ever do it, so I don't think you're going to do that while swimming. Lake Michigan's fucking cold.
In August? Yes. Yeah.
It's about to get a lot colder, too.
You're done. You're done, Jack.
Yeah. He's going to lose 16, 18, 19 divisions here. Complete overrun. Hopefully, being that they are Americans, I'm hoping they'll surrender.
Yep, we hope they did.
Yeah. And that is all she wrote. Their planes are falling out of the sky.
Yep, send them back. Widen that front.
So they've retaken a lot of the south, but we were kind of expecting that.
Yep.
Actually, let's not get caught in Florida.
Winter in Florida ain't hard.
Well, I mean, we don't want any of our forces to get cut off in Florida.
Yep, hit it.
Your new target is Washington, D.C. I think we're going to go for, what do you think about a northern strategy here?
I agree.
So we'll push from the outskirts of Chicago. We'd like to grab Detroit on the way. We'll move down to Columbus. From there, we will grab Cleveland, Pittsburgh,
and that'll do it.
And let's try to avoid the mountains as much as possible. If we can.
I don't think we can really, but
that's some kind of weird snake thing. That's all right.
There we go. Just go.
We'll let them figure it out. All right.
There we go.
Yeah, that looks super weird, but I think we make it work. All right. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I was thinking would happen if we tried to attack the peninsula.
The Turog.
French Empire has declared war on the Tuareg Confederation, which is apparently a giant...
And Guinea.
Okay, so apparently these guys broke free from French colonial rule is what happened. Caribbeans are sending us some rifles. We'll remember that when the Monroe Doctrine is renewed.
Which I am working on as we speak. I am in my office in Denver working very, very hard on a press release to release to the world when this conflict is over.
Yeah. And we are we stopped their advance at Birmingham, so we let them. We abandoned some parts of the South that we retook, but
it's okay. It was a wasteland from the war with the AUS.
We didn't completely abandon the South, so hopefully they will remember that. You're putting up some resistance here. What do we have? Bringers of Jubilee Division. I've got a mission for you guys. I don't think they're going to defend the Michigan Peninsula that well. So if we can have someone go around and take Detroit from the north...
That'd be great.
I think that will be an effective use of our resources. As long as the rest of our boys can keep them tied up from counterattacking us too hard. Which they should be able to do. Well, the march east has truly begun in earnest.
These are the final days of the conflict.
Yeah.
How's our industry doing?
A lot of it's going to repairing infrastructure right now, but we're still building up Nebraska, Utah, and New Mexico. So
attention.
We're doing what we got to do, and there we go. Plan's going off without a hitch so far.
Yep, we're retaking Michigan.
I think our even better if we had a cavalry unit to do that, but they're embroiled down here, and their organization's pretty low from all the fighting. We're going to capture an airfield up here.
Yeah, they canceled the Lend-Lease.
Politania, oh no.
Yep, hit it. These guys are completely out of... We've retaken their entire air zone.
Yeah. They've established air dominance in the south, but I don't think that's going to matter much. That's the airfield right there.
That we're looking to capture.
It. Yep.
Military buildup.
Awesome. Working women.
Yes.
Many men go to the front to fight. There's much work to do. To that end, let us allow women to take up the slack. This will help make sure that everyone's contributing to winning the war. We have taken a fair few losses
Yes.
We didn't check our losses during the war. with Long,
261k. That's ouch.
and they've lost.
This is
almost
this is
400,000.
bloodier than the first American Civil War
Yeah.
thus far.
This will overtake the title of the bloodiest war in American history.
It already has.
Yeah.
Over 500,000 losses, I do believe.
Yeah.
And we don't know the AUSs. I do believe that it's already has.
Oh look,
All in.
we've got the 330 yellow roses here, and I think I know just what to do with them. There's our cavalry. Uniting Baltic Duchy.
I can't wait to
declared
take
war on the
assessment of
Baltic
the world
sisters.
when
Yeah.
I actually have a job to do as
Yeah.
Secretary of State.
All right. There we go. There we go. You guys have fairly high org. Why don't you just go ahead and attack?
Ready.
Micro our divisions a little bit now that we're not in dire danger of
And we're back into Florida.
losing. We are. Commune of Brazil.
Brazil.
Oh, that's not going to fly.
We'll see you soon, South America.
Yeah, we will indeed be seeing you.
Attention.
Take Detroit.
Oh shit! Is Detroit undefended? Yeah, they're trying to send a. They're trying to send some sort of hokey counterattack because they just realized they forgot to defend Detroit.
Attention.
They got guys
We're
there.
gonna bear down on them like a spider monkey. Yeah, they sent in a militia unit with no organization, and Detroit
Yep.
is ours.
Detroit is ours, son.
Oh, they pushed us off of it. Hopefully we can get there before they do. So Detroit is kind of in a state of anarchy right now. Okay, final battle for Detroit. Briefly recaptured by syndicalists.
They drove the exhausted bringers
By
of
the
Jubilee.
way, how's it going, monarchists?
Yup.
Does the number 1776 mean anything to you?
What about 1814 and Ghent? About Ghent? You heard of Ghent?
Detroit captured?
We don't
do
steal
not
from other Americans.
All right. Yeah, I think that's all she wrote.
Just
ladies
about.
and gentlemen.
Just about.
Yeah,
But we're not done.
we're not done. The war is essentially won, but it's not over till the fat lady sings, as they say.
He's about to break, though.
And we're gonna
We'll carry you
have-
through to the end and tell you what comes next.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the end of the Civil War isn't going to be the end of the series by any means.
Ace pilot promoted.
Eagle.
He who dares wins.
Yes. Still says we have no template for support equipment. We'll fix that. We'll fix that once we have the supplies. Our rifles are, we're now gaining rifles instead of losing rifles.
Wow, the French took their colonies back.
Okay, well, good for Napoleon. I would not want to fight a war against the Tuaregs across the Sahara, but apparently he pulled it off.
Yep, he did. So,
Yeah,
we're not judging.
that's like some Arab revolt level shit. Regimental combat
teams.
We have such an advanced
Factory's
military
free.
at this point. Oh, thank you. So, we need some more civ factories. Oh, Tucson's
Tucson has-
very well developed. And, Nevada... Well, here's the thing. If we're going to war with California, we don't want to build up too much over there
Nope.
yet. So
let's bring Texas and Central Texas, man,
bring
plus
Texas
60%.
in. We're capped out now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're expanding our industrial capacity about as fast as we can. Alrighty.
All right. We've got we've got their backs basically to the Atlantic.
I mean, if I gave Reed any credit for his military ability, I'd say they could make a stand at the Appalachians and maybe the Allegheny River and try to hold us there, but I don't think he's
Well, and
gonna
try
be
to
able
hold
pull
us
off
there to
anything
what
in
end?
advance.
To a
Yeah.
negotiated peace?
Yeah.
Like they have nothing to barter with.
Pretty soon we're going to control the entire Midwest, and we can refocus our air power on the Southeast again.
We're actually about to take an airfield if you look down there.
Let's see. Where? Oh yeah, we've been fighting over that for a while. It's hilly terrain.
Because they really
North
don't.
Georgia here.
They also really don't want to give it back. Can you blame them?
Well, I bet once we take it, their air superiority is going to evaporate down here.
Not quite yet.
Yeah, mainly because we don't have any aircraft operating. All right.
They've stiffened up north.
Yeah, they're starting to get into more defensible terrain. We've got rivers, we got hills, we got mountains, we got cities. Military-industrial complex.
In Virginia and Oklahoma, add 2 military factories. Let's make sure we take Virginia, huh?
Yeah, let's not do that until we take Virginia.
How about Wartime Office of Information?
National unity and political power? Yeah.
We'll take it. And it's 49 days.
We must not only win on the battlefield, but also in the hearts and minds of the Americans. Thus, the Office of War Information will be created to help spread propaganda and win and keep the American loyal to the government. Man, look how industrialized we've made the West. This is pretty cool.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah. Just the number of manufacturing jobs pouring into this part of the country.
And we've taken the Panhandle, by the way.
Indeed,
more or less.
Yeah, we're marching in on it right now. They're going to try to attack us, counterattack us across the river. That's not going to go well for them. They're actually trying to counterattack us across the river in multiple locations and into wooded terrain. While it is storming, as it often does on the Gulf Coast. So Cleveland has become their strong point. We're about to push them out of the southern outskirts of the city. They're moving in more militias to try and hold it.
Communist militias do not potent armies make, is the thing.
If they're going to leave it undefended, we might as well walk right on in. Come on, we got to get there before they do. Prove that we're better organizers. The Danubian Federation, which now exists. What the fuck is going on over?
Whoa!
Holy shit! The Habsburgs are kicking some ass.
Dang.
We'll
take stock of that.
Yeah.
Good lord, and they like us.
And they're social democrats, so that's kind of cool, actually. All right, let's continue industrializing good old Tejas. Throw South Dakota some love.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They got there.
Oh, they got their militias there.
It's okay. Their militias will fold like cheap suits.
We should have had trucks. We don't have enough trucks yet. We've recaptured Motor City, but we haven't started building trucks. So. And we're down to the point where there's only 1,000 guys without rifles.
Yep.
I'm sure that's
Cleveland has fallen.
Cleveland has fallen. There's actually an event where if Cleveland changes hands multiple times that I've seen before, it can say like Cleveland has become a devastated wasteland. And I was like, oh, I thought this was an alternate history mod. Fun times in Cleveland again.
All right.
Direct ground support. Let's see. I think we're that's not negligible amount of ahead of time penalty on that. Let's continue industrializing.
Yep, and the Danubian Federation is a potential ally. I'll be working on that, by the way.
We have no idea what the situation in Europe is going to look like. It's not even 1939 yet, so let's take a look at the factions real quick while we're thinking about it. So Russia hasn't joined Middle Europa, and actually the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, they're not even allied with Germany. Interesting. All right. So we've got free factories, which means we can start beefing up production on some stuff.
Just about everything.
Haven't been producing for a while. Finish out our military.
School maneuver,
command.
probably. Oh, nope, school psychology. I got it.
Yeah, maneuvers. Maneuvers not really going to be useful unless we go for the armored offensive focus tree. Honestly, I say we just speed 5 this at this point.
Yep.
Their days are numbered.
They really are.
Yeah.
They're falling,
They're folding fast.
and we'll have.
I mean, look at their fighting strength. Look at these orange bars. Most of them are more than half empty. Some of them, like these guys, this is probably a unit of like 40 guys at this point.
And we're trucking on into Florida.
Yeah, don't get caught out. Don't get so aggressive that you do something silly. Don't want our boys to get cut off. There we go.
We're about to split them. Okay. Enemy
Yeah,
national
actually,
focus.
there we go. Florida's cut off. Kingdom of
They
Canada
canceled their Lend-Lease because they, of
Yeah.
course, they frickin' did. Office of Strategic Services.
Oh, this gets us another tech slot, though, so we should go down that path. Oh, let's read about the Office of Strategic Services, because we are role players, semi-role players.
There are numerous spies and saboteurs that threaten the federal government. To stop them, we shall create the Office of Strategic Services that will make sure that no enemy partisan does too much damage on us. It's like the CIA with a focus on counterintelligence.
I like it. Pacific states have canceled their Lend-Lease. They know that...
And we're a lot
Doomsday is coming.
stronger than them. They best negotiate. I'll give them the opportunity to come back into the Union peacefully.
Yep. Alright, so we no longer have any need for air power in this region. So we are going to establish air superiority over the Northeast. Shaky air superiority. Apparently they still have some planes. It's going back and forth. Hopefully our aces can shoot
Oh,
down
dude, it's
there.
done. Look at them. It's done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're in a full-on route. They're just allowing encirclements left and right. We're going to start encrypting our
Communications here. It's done. It's over. Just surrender, Jack. Face justice.
Pittsburgh has been captured. Columbus has been captured. We got an even better airfield, actually.
Everyone's canceling Lend-Lease.
Well, the other thing is, like, they know we don't need it anymore. They're like, we backed the right horse and that horse won, so why would we spend our resource? Oh, look at that. We have full range on Washington and Philadelphia. New York is just barely out of short fighter range.
It's done. Surrender, Jack. Don't put your people through any more of this.
Yeah, and we've retaken Florida, so these guys are now coming to join and march up the Atlantic coast here. That's what happens. That's what happens when you try to start a civil war in the United States. The feds are coming for you.
All in.
And I guess what, we're going to cut off another big group of your men here. There we go.
It's over. It's done.
Yeah.
Jack, why Reed hasn't surrendered yet, I will never have a clue.
Let's see.
GE,
Standard
dude.
oil, military construction, electronics minus 15.
Do Bethlehem Steel, man. Construction speed,
military
yeah.
and civilian factory construction speed. I like that a lot.
Why Reed hasn't surrendered here? I will never
Well,
understand.
he still holds Washington, Philadelphia, and NYC. Those are probably enough victory points to keep him in the war, but...
All right, Office of Strategic Services.
Army Engineering. The Army Corps of Engineers will help us clear the way for our troops by making sure construction speed plus 10 across the board.
We'll take it.
We're about to have another 6 divisions surrender. Egypt and the Ottoman Empire have signed a white peace.
Excellent.
I think Egypt actually took territory off of them, from what it looks like.
The Ottomans are done.
Persia and the Ottoman Empire, Kurdistan and the Kurdistan's independent.
Nice. I back that.
Cyprus is independent.
Wow, the Ottomans had everyone go at them. This is it, dude.
Hashtag sick man of Europe.
Surrender, Jack.
We're across the Appalachians. We're across the Allegheny. They've lost their last major geographical barriers.
Yeah, there's no bulwark to
We're
our...
skiing on down the eastern slope of the Appalachians here. Don Cuban unions. The Cossacks are trying to fight the Russians.
Don't miss the end of our war.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let's slow this down to speed 3 so we can watch the last...
The fall of
stages.
DC will probably do it.
Yeah, Baltimore is about to fall.
Oh,
We're putting up stiff resistance, but we are on the outskirts of Washington. The Oklahoma National Guard versus the CIO Chicago. We are currently hitting them with air superiority. Air support and shore bombardment from our Navy.
it's done.
Oh, they're bombarding us naval. Oh, okay. So we got naval battles going on over here. Yeah, so that's part of why they're able to hang on, because they have the Virginia fleet on their side still. We're gonna have some naval rebuilding to do. All right, here we go. The New Hampshire National Guard and the Oklahoma National Guard are marching into Washington, D.C. The Oklahoma National Guard is in Washington, D.C., being reinforced by the New Hampshire National Guard. They're trying to counterattack.
This has our east coast has become just a war zone.
Yeah, I knew this was going to be a tough slog up here. We're making some headway.
Into Pennsylvania, well into Pennsylvania.
Looks like we have some snow going on somewhere.
Oh yeah, some rain. Baltimore recaptured.
recaptured.
The city is ours again.
Fantastic. And we have fended off the counterattack on Washington, D.C. We're now providing support for the troops moving into Baltimore, which is currently the New Mexico National Guard. Advanced machine tools. Montana National Guard and the Edwards are also here, and the Delaware National Guard. These National Guard units have served with distinction. I'm telling you.
They sure have.
The Wyoming National Guard.
They were all we had when you think about it,
Yeah.
though. We had a 7-division military. We needed our National Guard to step up. They were a solid half of our army.
All right, Philadelphia and NYC is all they got left.
We don't need it.
Yeah, we don't need it. So,
It's done.
if you will,
Push 'em.
We will
Push them into the sea.
attack Long Island with extreme prejudice.
Push them into the sea. Do you have free factories or anything real quick?
Let's see. Deploy units. Oh, we have a mountain division ready to deploy. Deploy them in Virginia.
You'd come in real handy a little while ago. All right, and how's your factory going?
Let's see.
Oh, watch the end of the war.
Divisions. Oh.
Because this is indeed
Yeah, we'll
the
get
end
a
of the war.
pop-up up here if there's free factories.
This is indeed the end.
All right, we're pushing into Philadelphia. Tennessee National Guard, the Edwards, and the North Dakota National Guard. Got some fighting going on down on the peninsula over here. Some ships are exploding. Yeah, we've lost most of the naval battles because they got our Atlantic fleet. Battle for Philadelphia, attacking from multiple directions. They are suffering from enemy air superiority. We're getting air support intermittently. Let's see if we can turn that from intermittent into absolute.
Yup.
There we go. Now we can hit everything.
Come on. Finish this.
Alright, the Workers' Heart Militia is the last unit holding Philadelphia.
And they're just so done.
They're at 27% strength, but they held valiantly. We've got reinforcements from the Minneapolis Union,
But
and
Philly
we
is
have
ours.
Philadelphia.